Hi, my name is Patrick Reagan. This video will introduce you to the PC technician in the help desk so that you have a better understanding of how valuable these two are to an organization. Information technology, or IT, is the use of computer systems or devices to store, retrieve, access, or manipulate information. For a company or organization, it includes computers, storage, networking, and other physical devices. It includes your email. It includes phone and video conferencing systems. The information or data will come in many forms, including text, voice, image, audio, or some other form. A normal corporate user may start off their day with logging on to a desktop or laptop computer. By providing a username and password, the user is proving to the system on who you are, which helps keep the system secure and ensures only authorized users are logging into the system. In addition, this information is stored someplace for later reference. The user may need to clock in or out, which records and stores the date and time of each action and will calculate in the background on how long the person worked each day. Then, as the user works throughout the day, the user may read or send emails, or the user may create, open, modify, and save digital documents. Depending on the user's role, the user may also ring up purchases, manage and fulfill orders, make phone calls, and attend virtual meetings. Some users will also review, input, or modify information. Based on the information, the user makes decisions that will affect the user, the company or organization, and its clients and customers. For users to access remote data, the computers and similar devices have to be connected to a network. To form a network, you'll need networking equipment such as switches, routers, and firewalls, and you'll need telecommunications equipment to connect to the internet and to connect to other offices or remote sites. IT includes the management of data. For example, you may save your documents such as memos, spreadsheets, presentations, documented processes, and documented procedures in a shared network folder or document library. Some data may be stored in a database. The database is an organized collection of structured data that allows the user to quickly input, retrieve, search, and sort the data and present the data in various forms, including a wide range of reports and graphs. The IT department consists of multiple teams. The person that leads IT is often referred to as the Chief Information Officer, or CIO, which is in charge of the information technology strategy and implementation. However, as a normal user at the business or organization, the face of IT is usually the help desk. When you have a problem, you'll reach out to the help desk to help you overcome those problems. It is also the help desk that will set up your computer and will help you manage your data. However, larger companies can have many people working in IT that specialize in networking, database, programming, and applications, just to name a few. As part of the help desk, you have to become the jack of all trades. You need to know how to deploy computers, install and configure software, support a wide range of peripherals, troubleshoot network connectivity problems, verify that servers and sites are working properly, assign rights and permissions to users, help users with the files, and use their many applications. Usually, the phrase is jack of all trades, master of none. However, as you grow in your IT career, if you want to excel at your job, you need to be a master of multiple technical skills while having a working knowledge of other skills. You have to start somewhere, and it will take time to become a master of those skills. In addition, you need to learn and develop soft skills. Soft skills include communicating, documenting, adapting, problem solving, resolving conflict, organizing information, time management, priority management, critical thinking, and teamwork. Sometimes dealing with users can be frustrating. However, you need to keep a few things in mind. First, remember, information technology is there to support the organization, is not the other way around. And as a computer technician or support person, you're there to support the organization and the users or customers. Does not mean you do whatever the customer wants. You still have policies and procedures to follow and standards to adhere to. However, you are there so that the user or customer can do their job. You also need to remember, most users and customers are not professional technology people. If they were, you would not be needed. Some people are better with technology than others. Users and customers have their own jobs to do, and that is what the organization needs them to do. Technology should help them do their jobs more efficiently, and you are there to bridge the gap between the user and customer and technology. It's important to treat the users and customers with respect, and remember to have patience with the user and customer. Keep in mind that users who are having problems are more likely to be stressed because they cannot do what they need to do. So help them out and try to explain things in their terms so they can learn how to do their job more efficiently. The half-life of learned skills in technology is approximately 4 years, if not less. This means that the value of your skills that you have now will be half as valuable in 4 years. There are more people in the market that can do your job at a lower pay scale. Therefore, as a job in IT, if you want to keep up with technology, you should expect to learn new skills every 18 to 24 months. Constantly learning new things is the life of IT. As a computer technician, you will eventually need a set of tools to disassemble or assemble a computer or to remove and replace field replaceable units or FRUs. Field replaceable units are printed circuit boards or assemblies that can be quickly and easily removed from the computer or other electronic equipment and replaced by the technician. Some examples of FRUs are hard drives, cables, processors, memory boards, motherboards, power supplies, expansion cards, fans, LCD displays, laptop keyboards, and batteries. You would not replace electronic components such as capacitors, resistors, or integrated chips, and you would not perform any soldering of electronic components. These tasks would have to be done by an electronic technician, which is beyond the skills of a normal computer technician. To replace electronic components can take a lot more time to replace the FRUs, and the cost of labor make replacing electronic components not cost efficient. You can purchase an inexpensive toolkit, as shown on the left, and you can assemble your own tools, as shown on the right. Any toolkit will need to have screwdrivers. You will need small and medium flathead or slot head screwdrivers, and number 0, number 1, and number 2 Phillips screwdrivers. It should also include needle nose pliers and wire cutters. For computer technicians, slightly magnetized screwdrivers are super helpful. They make it easier to handle small screws, and the magnetic tip helps you grab or place these tiny screws without dropping them into the system, allowing for faster assembly and disassembly and less frustration. If your screwdrivers are not magnetized, you can purchase an inexpensive magnetizer/demagnetizer tool. If you're working with small electronic devices, you'll need precision screwdrivers as shown in the left. On the right, you have special screwdrivers that allow you to work where the space around the screw is too limited for a long screwdriver. You can also use a long-reach flexible claw that can be used to pick up dropped screws. If you're taking laptops and phones apart frequently, you should consider purchasing a professional electronic tool repair kit, as shown here, that includes special pry tools to open up small devices and monitors. An anti-static wrist strap is used when working with electronic devices that are sensitive to electrostatic discharge. If you're making network cabling, you'll need wire cutters, wire strippers, and network crimper tools. The wire cutters can also come in handy when cutting zip ties. If you're involved in networking, you would also need a cable tester, loopback plugs, and tone generator, which can be used to test cables and/or test connectivity of cables. A multimeter is used to measure voltage, amperage, and resistance of electricity in electronic devices. In addition, you can purchase an inexpensive AC electrical receptacle tester, which can check for proper voltage and wiring. Other useful tools are small LED flashlights and magnifying glass. However, keep in mind that you can use your smartphone as a magnifier, a light, and a camera. To clean inside a computer, you may need a can of compressed air and/or non-static low airflow vacuum. You need to clean up toner, which is used in printers and copy machines. You'll need a special vacuum cleaner specifically designed for toner. If you need to clean the outside of the computer, you can turn off and unplug the computer. Then use compressed air and a dried microfiber cloth with isopropyl alcohol or soapy water. When using the alcohol or soapy water, make sure it is not dripping. Gently wipe the case, screen bezel, keyboard top surfaces, and ports. Don't let moisture seep inside. Use swabs for detail. Lightly moistened cotton swabs can clean edges, crevices, and port openings. Let it dry. Give it a minute or two to fully air dry before turning it back on. To clean a monitor screen or TV screen, you would turn off the monitor and unplug it so that it's easier to see smudges and provide safety overall. Use a dry microfiber cloth to gently wipe away dust in circular motions. Lightly dampen one corner of the cloth with distilled water or your water alcohol mix. Never spray directly on the screen. The cloth should not be wet or dripping. Use light pressure to wipe the screen in a circular or side-to-side motion. Avoid excessive pressure that can damage the pixels. Use the dry part of the cloth to buff away any streaks or moisture. Allow it to fully dry before powering it back on. Do not use paper towels or tissues that can scratch or leave lint. Do not use glass cleaners like Windex or anything that contains ammonia, which is bad for the screen. Do not use harsh chemicals, including acetone or bleach. In summary, as part of the help desk, you have to become the jack of all trades. In addition, you'll need to learn and develop soft skills. Information technology is there to support the organization, and it is not the other way around. As a PC technician, you should purchase or start assembling your toolkit. Thank you for watching this video. The next video in the Computer Technician and Troubleshooting 101 series is Troubleshooting the CompTIA way. If you have not already, subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. Thank you.